Hey everyone, it's your boy Tonyfarmboy. So guys, follow me. Let me explain this process of our yam circumcision yam process for you. This is just a tip, but we'll be uploading how this yam was planted, how we got to this stage very soon. Very when I say very soon, I mean very soon. So here is view of the farm, and here is a young man working on his farm. Here is his farm actually. So I say let me come and video him and explain to you how it works. So this thing that he's doing, we call it yam circumcision. This yam was planted on December last year. December 20 something last year. So which is actually the so we are in the 5th or 4th month now. January, February, March, April, May. Okay, we are in the 5th month. Yeah, we are in the this is the 5th month of this yam now. And that was just it. We are in the 5th month. So this thing that we're doing, so it's called either mini harvesting or you can call it circumcision, but I normally use the word circumcision for it. So that is just it. This one that is doing, we call it yam circumcision. As you can see, the farm is actually looking good, like both the leaf, the flower of the yam, and so on and so forth. It's looking good. So here is his younger brother doing his own also. That is just the work for you. That is just the farm work for you. So pay attention as your Tonyfarmboy explain everything and verify you on how it's worked. This thing that is actually doing is making hole for the yam. Making hole, preparing the yam on how it will be easy for the yam to pierce into the ground, to go into the ground and form our tuber of yam, because without making this, so it will be hard. And you can see my face here, it's Tonyfarmboy smiling, chilling. So that is just it. He's making hole for the yam to go inside the ground, make a space for the yam to go inside the ground and form big tuber of yam, which we will be harvesting by August. So you can see how deep the hole is and how deep and cute it's looking. You can see the yam there. That is that white thing over there is the yam. So let's just watch and see how it goes, how it ends. He's still making holes, seriously making the hole, because this work is not easy. This yam circumcision is not actually easy, to be honest, but you just have to do it. Because how you do it depends on how your harvest will be. That is the honest truth. How you do this yam circumcision now, how you make your hole, how good it looks now, depends on how your harvest will be, depends on how your big tuber of yam will be. If your hole is small, that means you'll be expecting small tuber of yam, but if you make it big, by God's grace, your tuber of yam will be big also. So that is just it. Let's just watch. He's still making the hole. Then after making the hole now, he's now shifting the yam. Like you can see what he's doing actually now. All for space to be, so that he will arrange the yam. So that is just it. It seems like the yam is two. Let's just watch and know what he does to these two yam. I'm seeing two yam there now. Let's see what he does and I will explain it for you. After making the hole, it took time to make the hole. He has dropped his hand digger. Wow. So this white can here is chemical. That is chemical. We use attack. You all know attack. You can use attack or sniper, to protect the yam from yam beetle and other insects. Guys, just be watching and be seeing what he's doing in case you wanna do your own. So you will be removing one yam. The reason is just for space to be for that one, like for the remaining one to have enough space. Yes, that is why he removed one and is left with one there. It's just for the other one to have enough space, because if he leave the two, the hole that he made will not be enough for them, so they might affect each other. The two now might not come out to be good, but if you leave one, that one will come out to be very good. So he's applying the chemical. I told you this chemical is attack. You can search for attack online. Attack, the chemical called attack. It's just protect it from yam beetle. That is all, just to protect it from yam beetle and other insects that can affect the yam inside the ground. So that is just it. He's doing the covering. He's covering the yam. After applying the chemical, you just have to cover it, which is he's doing. You cover it very well, then press it. Okay, so that was just it. The video is now coming to end. I hope you learned something from this, and please make sure you subscribe and share the video so that people will learn. It's your boy Tonyfarmboy, and I really really appreciate. So that is just what yam circumcision actually means. And stay tuned, please subscribe and stay tuned, because I'll be dropping the video on how we got to this extent, when we planted the yam, each and every detail when we planted it, how we got our mini pillar and our main pillar. So see you next.